far as to recently purchase Roman Haas, a company that's a quarter their size, but they managed to bite this apple and take a big bite and swallow it. So this has greatly expanded their position in specialty business. Dow's also secured backward integration to try and mitigate these changes in raw material costs. That was part of their deal with the joint ventures. And they did exit some maturing portions of the plastics business to improve earnings growth and return on investment. Now, I don't want anyone to tell me that the plastics industry per se is mature. That just doesn't fit the definition of mature, no growth. This is still a growth business. The challenge today, however, is to make money in it. That's the difficult part. Compounders are being squeezed. Now, I mentioned two publicly held compounders, A. Schulman and Poly One, but frankly, those are not a pair of the best managed companies either. They have a strange dichotomy in their businesses. They're very successful in Europe and much less so in the United States. Partly this is because they are focused heavily on automotive market and construction, and both of those have taken serious decline. So quite apart from raw material price increases, they have real troubles in their major U.S. markets. Now we look at U.S. chemical polymers research and development. And we can see that over the years, if we look at Chemical and Engineering News, this usually publishes an annual summary of R&D by company, 50 largest, and we'll notice that they have been maintaining R&D at roughly 2.5% of sales. Now, when I'm talking about chemicals and polymers R&D, I'm trying to distinguish it from the pharmaceutical industry, where R&D is much, much higher. But as an average, 2.5% seems to be about where it's been for several decades now. And that's a good thing in the sense that R&D